Is our first time here at this place.
In this place. How about in Cebu?
No, we're from here.
Oh, you're from here. Alright.
Yes.
So before we start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shante, and I am an intern and graduating student from Southwestern University here in Cebu.
Okay, great.
Alright, so I'll be your tour guide for today, and welcome to Fort San Pedro. So shall we start? Let's go. Alright.
Fantastic. Follow her. Thank you.
So this right here is Pozo de la Virgen. This was the source of water here in Fort San Pedro before, in the Spaniard time. And this was also a tunnel here before.
Oh, a tunnel.
For
What?
transportation, but now it is used for water from the
Okay, but what kind of? It was a tunnel for transportation
for
only.
the Spaniards, yes.
Oh, so the Spaniards were using it to like.
Yeah, for like sneaking into other.
Oh, so they were using it to sneak into
Yeah.
places.
And there was so-called like this is a dead pit right here.
Oh.
So dead soldiers would be thrown in here.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, so their bones would drift through the center of the fort. And last 2011, they dug up the center of the fort and they actually found the bones there.
No kidding?
Yeah,
Oh,
no
wow,
kidding, no kidding.
wow.
Yeah, and the bones are placed in the third bastion in this fort.
No, really?
It's real.
Wow. 2011, you said?
2011. Yeah.
Wow, that's very recent.
Yeah, 2011. So, yeah, this is now wishing well.
Wishing well, huh?
I'm wishing there. Also.
Do you want to make a wish? Oh, I don't have any more coins. I
No,
don't think.
it's fine.
That's right.
So this is our lady of remedy. She was actually found by the two soldiers of Miguel de Lopez inside the well.
Oh.
Inside the well, but this is not the real one. The real one is in Santo Niño. This is just a replica.
Oh, okay.
So let's head on to the gallery.
Let's head on to the gallery. Come on.
This is the gallery.
This is the gallery.
Yes, this is the gallery. So we'll start here. This is Emmanuel Españares. This is our local artist here in Cebu. He started painting at the age of 3 and he actually painted all of his paintings right here
Oh,
to
wow.
represent the history of Cebu. And till now, he is still alive, 80-something years.
Really?
Yes, so as you can see, these are just all printed. The real ones are still in Santo Niño.
Oh, okay.
Right. So our first painting would be the battle of the Spaniards and the Filipino. So as you can see, the Spaniards are more advanced in weapons and in armors. As you can see, they have rifles for weapons and we have swords for weapons.
Right.
And we really don't have that much clothing wearing.
Right,
But-
as they have kind of armor
Yes,
and
we
stuff.
they have
yeah.
rifles, so we have swords, and we actually won the battle.
Really?
Yeah, we did. I don't know how to explain to you, but that's what they said. That's what they said. Alright, so move on. This is Ferdinand Magellan. This
Oh,
is
that's
the
Magellan, huh?
This is a Portuguese explorer and navigator who was in search of the so-called Spice Island, which led him here in Cebu. Right?
So that's how he came here. He was looking for spices.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is Lapu-Lapu. This is the king of Mactan.
Oh, so Lapu-Lapu is named after this
Lapu-Lapu is
person.
Lapu-Lapu is named after by this person. Yes.
Okay.
So Lapu-Lapu is the king of Mactan, and he is Muslim.
Wow.
So this is the story before the Battle of Mactan happened.
Okay.
So Ferdinand Magellan is actually Christian, while Lapu-Lapu is Muslim. So
Oh,
as you
really?
can see, they can't really be friends.
Right, they were
So
kind of enemies.
They really are. So Ferdinand Magellan actually tried to offer his Christianity in Lapu-Lapu. So that's why the Battle of Magellan started.
Because Lapu-Lapu didn't want to be a Christian.
Yes, exactly. Because he's a Muslim. And
Right,
it's
okay, I didn't know
kinda,
that.
bad for them, it's like trespassing. He thinks it's trespassing.
Right, do you know how he became a Muslim?
He is actually a Muslim.
Right,
Like
but
by the family of the.
so there were Muslims before.
So Lapu-Lapu is like the Muslim island.
Oh, okay.
So this was the Battle of Mactan. This is where Ferdinand Magellan died, and some stories said that Lapu-Lapu killed Ferdinand Magellan.
Oh, is that
But
right?
the real story is that the two soldiers of Ferdinand Magellan actually killed Lapu-Lapu.
Oh, really?
Right. And Lapu-Lapu just took credits because he is the king of Mactan.
Okay, but he died and Magellan lived, or
No, Magellan died.
Magellan died?
Lapu-Lapu lived. But
Lapu-Lapu
after the battle, he was nowhere to be found.
Do you know where he went?
Nowhere to be found.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. But
Wow. Okay.
yeah. So this is Raja Humabon. This is the king of Cebu.
The king of Cebu.
The king of Cebu, yes. And as you can see, he has lines, 4 tattoos, and shark teeth, just like Lapu-Lapu.
Right.
It symbolizes leadership.
Okay.
And the line symbolizes how many wars he have won. And the shark teeth represents how many soldiers he have killed.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah, so can you imagine on how he counted all his soldiers? Well,
Wow, he must have killed a lot.
He did kill a lot. And also he has a big tummy because we drink when we won victory here.
We
So-
celebrate.
Yeah, this is the king of Cebu, Raja Humabon. And this is Hara Humamay. This is the most beautiful girl here in Cebu. And she is also the wife of Raja Humabon. And
Wow.
she is also the queen of Cebu. As you can see, she has lines for a tattoo that represents graciousness in Cebuan women's and on how many places she have been.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So Raja Humabon actually is the first Cebuano who accepted Ferdinand Magellan's Christianity here in Cebu.
Oh, so he was the
So-
first Christian.
Yeah, and they were the first king and queen here in Cebu also.
These two were the first
Yes.
king, and so they were Christians.
They don't have a religion actually. That's
Oh.
why they accepted the Christianity here in Cebu.
Okay, so they didn't have one, and then they came to,
Yeah.
because I see there's a cross there. So
Yeah, so this is Santo Niño. This was the first image that Ferdinand Magellan gave to the king and queen to symbolize his Christianity here in Cebu.
wow.
So he
Interesting.
receives she receives all the images from Ferdinand Magellan here in Cebu while he accepted the Christianity offering here in Cebu.
Oh, okay, great.
Alright?
Awesome.
So this is Antonio Pegafetta. He is the eyewitness of all the adventures of Ferdinand Magellan. He is in charge of writing a novel for him on
Oh, really?
every adventures he have got.
Okay, so he's like the biographer,
Yeah.
or okay,
He's like in what we call now the videographer and stuff.
right.
Right.
Okay.
So this is Enrique de Malacca, a Malaysian multilingual man. He is actually the interpreter of Ferdinand Magellan because Ferdinand Magellan can only speak one languages, but he always travels, and that's what he needs to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the blood compact ritual. This is where we slit a wrist
Right.
and put it together like this and let the blood drip
Called-
into a cup.
Right.
And add a little bit of wine and then drink it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's to seal an agreement and a friendship. So as you can see, this is Ferdinand Magellan and this is Raja Humabon. That's the agreement of the Christianity here in Cebu.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's a very historical moment right there.
Yeah, but we don't do that anymore now.
Well, that's good.
There's
Probably,
things.
probably not too safe.
Yeah. So this is just a typical Filipino housewife laying inside her house because before we actually think that only men should do the work.
Oh, okay.
Only men should do the work, so they were like spoiled goddesses before.
Oh, really? So kind of.
All the men should do the cooking, the hunting.
Oh, the man did the cooking also?
Yes, everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So they're like pretty spoiled goddesses. But then equality of game.
Quality game.
So this is the king of Mandaue. This
Okay.
is one of the richest men here in Cebu. But we don't actually know his name because no one actually knows his name.
Oh, really?
So before this picture right here, the Santo Niño was actually lost for 44 years
Oh,
after the flood.
wow.
There was a flood that happened and the Santo Niño was lost. And this picture right here is where they actually found Santo Niño. And it's like a miracle because Santo Niño was not damaged at all.
Not at
there
all.
was no missing items from him.
Really?
And yeah, this is Raja Humama as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's white bands on some Filipinos. What do you think they are for?
Maybe marriage?
Yes, engaged actually.
Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Oh,
So engaged, they are represented as engaged women here.
okay.
You wear rings, but before you wear.
Before you wore headbands. Okay. Interesting.
So next, this is how we trade food before.
Okay.
So the Spaniards actually deliver produce, meats, vegetable here, but before they sell it to us, they actually pick out the good ones and sell the bad ones to us. So we didn't really know that until it was proven.
Right.
So we actually trade in gold for
Smart.
trade in gold for their products.
Right.
But then, yeah, we actually bad stuff. So, Cebu has actually 3 generations name. The first name in Cebu was actually Zubu, which is ZZUBU. The next one would be Subu. And now the permanent name is Cebu,
Right.
which is the central of trading.
And at one time it was like Zugbu, which is Z-U-B-U or
ZZUBU.
Z. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And okay, I read that. So this is not part of any historical pieces here, right here. But this was the name that like the Japanese.
Oh yeah, it looks like a samurai.
This is a real samurai armor. This was donated by the Japanese because no one could take care of it anymore back there.
Oh wow.
Right.
So this is actually real.
Yeah, this is actually real. As you can see, it's the only one here with the gas frame. So it's kind of important.
So this is a real samurai helmet. Wow. It's incredible. And look at how, I mean, this is so old and it's still together. Amazing.
It's been taken care of back there, and now it's going to be taken care of back here.
Very well taken care of, yes.
Alright, so let's head down upstairs.
Okay.
Tree bastion. I think you are stepping on right now.
Ah. Like,
No.
I don't know. This was a ramp to lead their animals up.
I mean, what do you think it's made of?
Made
Yeah,
of
the material. Stones?
quartz.
Quartz?
Yeah. No?
No.
Limestone.
No. So actually, these are corals.
Coral. Oh, of course. I should have known. It's from the ocean.
It's been walked on so many times, so it's gotten smooth now.
Mm-hmm.
So the corals are actually bind up together with egg whites and eggshells.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, egg whites and eggshells, because the egg whites and eggshells were no use before. Yeah, the egg whites were no use before because the egg yolks were only used for breads for the Spaniards.
Okay.
Right? So this is our first bastion. This is Bastion La Concepcion. This is where it faces the land. So So the fort is actually a triangular shape. One faces the land, two faces the sea. So you can see this faces the land, and this we have the real cannons right here.
Wow. So
This is all the real cannons right here. 14 in total in this fort.
14, huh?
So before, this had wheels. This had wheels.
Had wheels on it so they could move it around a little. Yeah.
So this bastion right here is actually used for contemporary plants before.
Oh, wow.
And ornamental plants as well.
Wow.
So I actually have a question for you.
Well,
There's two cannons facing right here each other. What do you think they are for?
well,
Every tourist have interesting answers, so I'd love to ask you that.
well, that is a very good question, and I would probably not know the real answer, but
do you
maybe
have any guess?
if the fortress got overtaken by the enemy, then maybe the people who were living here could blast the other people.
Alright, that's actually really good. So, yeah, that actually is their answer. It's used for the entrance as well.
Oh, okay. So if the bad people were coming down here,
Yes, this cannon are used for the entrance for
oh,
the enemies.
I should have known better.
But other tourists actually say it's for the soldiers to have a playful fight. So that's kind of.
I don't think that would be a very good play.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe they can go on the down.
Yep. Blast them down there, huh?
So the
this was
enemy
not
can't
here
enter.
before this.
Right.
They can lift it up and down.
It was adjustable.
Yeah. So there was wheels before.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Come on, you can do it.
You guys want a picture? I can take a picture of you.
Sure.
You sure?
I mean, well, no. We already have the video.
Okay.
It's okay.
Alright, so let's head on to the second bastion then.
Second bastion.
So before that, there is actually the Duende del Teniente. This is the colonel's office before.
Oh, really?
Chief's office before right here. And before the storm came, Storm Odette, this was actually part of the tour. So
Oh.
the insides right here is actually, there was actually the real swords, armors, and the real Filipino flag was like.
Oh, really? But can't be open now because of the
So
typhoon?
if too many people came in, it would collapse.
Oh, no.
Yes. So as you can see,
So you have to preserve it.
actually all corals.
Oh, so this is what it looks like with not walked on.
Also, you can see it's not very walked on right here as
Yeah,
well.
the difference.
So as you can see, there's bullet holes.
Oh, wow.
That is bullet holes. So the corals before are actually bulletproof. So if bullets are fired here, it would just bounce off.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't go very
Yeah.
deep.
And some would also go inside the corals.
Wow.
I think some are still in there as well.
Really?
Yeah. So
That would be neat.
still corals. So most of the bastion and most of the fort is actually made out of all corals. So
Yeah, really?
this next right here.
Oh, sorry. No, go, no, no, no.
Here.
We can't really see in there. That's the old one. It's closed because of the storm. But look, there's an old Filipino flag. Can't focus. Interesting.
So this is actually Cuerpo de Guardia. This is Cuerpo de Guardia. This is where the soldiers are meant to be placed and resting place.
Oh, this is where they like their barracks.
Yeah, so this is the only place where the soldier can rest.
Okay.
So this is their only place. So I have a question.
Yes.
Again.
Okay.
So to make it entertaining,
Sure.
how many soldiers do you think are meant to be fit in there?
Well, let me take one look.
Alright.
One quick look around.
It's not kind of a big, but
Well, it's kind of big.
yes.
I would say maybe 300.
300. Alright, that's a good guess. But actually, it's supposed to fit and meant to fit 14,000 soldiers.
No way. Are you
It's
serious?
meant to fit 14,000 soldiers.
14? How could you fit
So,
14,000 in there?
I think they'd be
They're not
standing
sardines. Do they stand on each other's shoulders?
Yeah.
My goodness.
14,000 soldiers are meant to fit in there. So I don't really know how they fit in there, but
Me
this is their-
neither.
This is their only place that they could sleep and they could eat.
14,000?
14,000 soldiers.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, they'd be standing like sardines as well, I think.
I don't even know. My goodness.
Yeah, that's a small space.
It's very, very
Very
small.
But then soldiers can also sleep anywhere they want here in the fort.
Ah, well, I wouldn't be sleeping there, that's for sure. No way.
Very reasonable. Right? Okay, so heading to the second bastion. You can see the corals right here are all visible because it's not very walk-on often.
So there's some really interesting looking coral here.
So actually, the fort wasn't just a fort before.
No?
On the Spaniard time, it was a fort. In the Japanese time, it was a hospital.
Wow.
In the American time, it was actually a school. And
Wow.
in the Filipino time, it was a zoo.
Really? So,
Yeah.
but first it was a fortress.
Yes.
And then it was all those other things afterwards?
Yes.
Wow.
So there was a lot of things happening here in the fort.
Do you know what they used it for in World War II?
I think the fort. Is.
They turned it back into military, kind of?
I think so.
Okay.
So this is Bastion San Miguel. This is second bastion.
Okay.
So this is where they actually store their gunpowders, their bombs, and their other weapons for the both land and sea war.
Okay.
This is what's facing the sea. This is facing the land.
Okay.
So and then before, in the Filipino time, this right here was actually a butterfly sanctuary. As I said, it was a zoo before.
Really?
Yeah. So this was a butterfly sanctuary, and this was a caterpillar conservation.
No kidding.
Yeah, no
Wow.
kidding. I couldn't believe it myself because I wasn't still alive back then.
I know. Well, me neither. My goodness.
Right. So where do you think San Miguel came from?
I think he came from Spain.
San Miguel
He
is
came
good.
from the beer.
Yeah. San Miguel is really good for Saturday night.
And he rode a red horse,
Oh.
right?
I think so. So this is facing the sea. This is facing the land. So there's still cannons for shipwrecks.
So these cannons would shoot all the way to this, because before those buildings weren't down there, right?
Yeah, that was
And so they had a
radio
good
for-
view of the sea, because I see a ship over there, so that must be where the sea is.
This actually is just a body of water back then.
Oh,
There
this was
no
actual
land.
water.
Yeah, no land.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So heading to our last
No, like buto ito yung like start to defend but to defend.
And as you can see on your left, we actually have our own Eiffel Tower.
Oh, very cool.
Eiffel Tower.
Playing honor to Paris.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Actually gives us electricity as well.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And that is our only marine school right there.
Okay. Oh, so that's where people go to study to be on ships,
Yeah.
Marines,
Yeah.
for the military, or just for
For like
ships, just like merchants
like
and
that.
stuff. Okay.
So Fort San Pedro is actually the oldest and smallest Thai bastion fort here in the Philippines.
Wow.
There's actually a bigger fort which is in Magellan.
Really?
And it is also made by Miguel de Lopez.
Same person made it? Wow.
Person made it.
Very interesting.
So, how long will you be here in school?
As long as I can. Hopefully,
Oh, so no due dates? No.
no.
Or that's actually
Hopefully for forever. But if not, I just go back and I work for a couple months and then I return.
Oh, that's actually.
Yeah.
So what do you work?
Oh, I do a lot of things. I
A lot
do
of things. Do you travel often?
I
Not
do.
just here in Philippines.
mining and
Mining, oh.
and
Interesting.
working. I own property.
Oh, you have,
Yeah.
you have your own business as well?
Kind of, but I rented out my building, so I make money off of my real estate.
That's actually smart.
Yeah, it's a
So,
good.
this is our last bastion. This is Bastion La Concepcion de Loyola.
Very nice.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, that was wrong. This is Bastion Ignacio de Loyola.
Oh,
Alright, so this was actually a mini farm before. As you can see, we still have some spices here. We have oregano, we have lemon cedar right here. So it was a mini farm before for the Spaniards. This is actually where they plant their medications, spices and herbs, and some vegetable, fruits, and yeah, this
Wow.
is the produce area here too.
very cool. That's awesome. And what do they grow over here?
This is oregano.
Oregano.
Here. That's the spice right here.
That's good for headaches.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Also great for pasta. And we have this, I forgot the name of the flower. Yeah, we have chives as well.
Chives
But
and
the flower can help with reducing of heart attack and also weight loss. And yeah, that flower can do anything.
very nice. Yeah, a lot of herbs. So I mean, even our medications still today come from plants.
As I mentioned, the bones are right in there.
The bones are in there.
In the church.
Oh, from the
Yeah,
from the wishing well down there. Okay.
It's inside that box actually.
Wow.
That's gluternati.
Which one?
Gluternati. The purple one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that actually ends our tour right here.
That ends your tour, huh?
See you guys on a picture. I can take a
Well, that was a really great tour. I appreciate it, everything, and I want to give you a tip.
Oh, okay.
That way,
Much appreciated.
absolutely, because you provided with a lot of information, and that was really great. So, thank you for everything and all the knowledge that you shared with us.
I hope you learned something.
I learned a lot, actually. I knew none of this. It was great. So, thank you very much. And
Thank you also for choosing Cebu.
yes, absolutely. So I will end this now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.